3 to 5 ways that you know you need more salt would be if you're sweating a lot during your workouts, you live in a super hot climate, you're someone who consumes a lot of water. So if you're already drinking over a gallon of water a day and you're someone who really nails your hydration, but you're experiencing headaches, it's a great indication that you may want to increase that salt and getting it more than the average person. Signs that you might need more salt in your diet would be consuming very clean foods. So what I mean by that is like single ingredient foods, minimally processed foods, things that don't have a lot of added sodium to it. So what I see a lot of times is when people start to eat healthier and they're very active, they're sweating a lot, they increase their water intake, but also without even really realizing it at home, they're actually preparing their meals in a way that includes much less sodium. That would be another reason to potentially add some type of electrolyte support or including salt into your meals or mixing it in your water. One of the ways that I knew that I needed salt is I was following a very strict bodybuilding style diet, eating very lean proteins, very minimally processed carbohydrates, and not adding a lot of salt to my meals. And part of the process of going through bodybuilding, everyone talks about, drinking more water and drinking a gallon a day or 2 gallons a day of water. And when you're increasing your water that much and then you're consuming foods that don't have a lot of sodium content, where you're not adding different seasonings or condiments to your food that are going to increase the overall sodium consumption, you may need to actually consider adding those electrolytes. And so for me, I was noticing fatigue in my workouts. I was also experiencing headaches. And part of that was because of the fact that I was not consuming enough salt and I was drinking a ton of water and eating very minimally processed foods. Now, one thing I do is I will have an electrolyte packet either during my workout or I'll drink that first thing in the morning with about 30 ounces of water. Making sure that you're actually getting a variety of electrolytes, so sodium, chloride, potassium, and magnesium, instead of only focusing on salt is important. But Element's a super popular brand. A lot of people really love those, but there's other good brands out there as well that you can find and incorporate into your routine.